Hey everybody, it is another summer of live. It's been a long time. This summer has actually been pretty busy for me that I've actually been so busy I forgot to do the summer of live. So I do apologize for that because I have been kind of running a little bit busy with life. I was on a couple different vacations. I had the fair to go to. I had the what else did I have? Oh, I went on the trip to the Tetons, which is great. Yeah, it was a great trip, a camping trip to the Tetons. But that being said, I've kind of let the summer of live shows go down the hole. So I wanted to do at least one more. It was actually kind of funny because the last couple of days here in the town that I live in, it's been relatively cool. Like it felt a little bit like it was the fall. So I was thinking summer is done, but now it's actually how hot is it? 86 degrees today here. So it's not done. Anyways, so today though I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about what it is like. How can you have an engaging stream, right? So because a lot of times you're just talking to yourself. It feels like you're just talking to yourself. So how can you engage? Because really, a live stream is a one-way type of thing, right? And so it's not a two-way conversation. It's not like a Zoom meeting. So what are some things that we can do to have an engaging live stream with our customers, with our viewers, or whatever? And so one of the things you can do is you can put up your comments on your live stream. So I don't have anyone currently live watching right now, but if I did, I could put up their comments. And so I've actually got a scene specifically for this. So in this case, what I would do is I'm going to actually go ahead and just put a placeholder overlay in here, and it'll show you a little bit like it is. So if I had somebody talking right now and watching, I would be able to bring their comment right on screen and address it. So let's just say that this comment was talking or wanted to know more about engaging your viewers in a live stream. And so this is what I would do right here. I would bring the comment up so that I could see it, and then I could talk about it, and then just be able to say, oh, hey, this is what's going on, and engage people like that. Because really honestly, when you are doing a live stream, people are going to be more engaged when they see their name up on your stream. Like I know that a lot of times people will do like a kind of a welcome type of a thing about, welcome so-and-so from wherever, blah, 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 blah. Good to see you. Put your comments up on screen. So that's one way that you can do that, is to bring your comments on screen, and that will help engagement. Because again, people like seeing it because they know then they feel special. They feel seen. They feel like they are a part of your show. And so, whether you like it or not, you are a celebrity because you are doing a live stream, and people see you like that. They see you as just somebody who's somebody like a celebrity, even if you're not, because you are doing a live stream, right? Even if, you're still a celebrity. And so if they see that their name on screen, their comment on screen, and you would talk to them, they're more likely to engage you, and you're going to have an engaging live stream. The other thing that you can do is bring them on as guests. And so one of the things that you can do with Ecamm Live, and I will go ahead and go into demo mode here because this is Ecamm Live. So you're seeing right now behind the scenes of my Ecamm Live production. So one of the cool things about Ecamm Live is it allows you to actually have a it allows you to actually have yes, it allows you to actually have a Zoom meeting going while you're doing this. So the cool thing about that is you can have a Zoom meeting, and in that Zoom meeting, you can you can see your viewers. You can see them. You can actually see what they're seeing. You can bring them in and have them be a part of your show if you really wanted to, because this would allow you to have them be a part of the show and be able to be involved in it, because that would allow them to be involved. And so you can do that really easily. I am actually trying to get, okay, here you go. There you go. I wanted to change my resolution of my computer, so that's what was happening as I was talking. I wanted it to be a 16:9 format, so you're seeing a full screen of it, and it actually, it is now. And so what you can see, I got Zoom going on here. This is the panel right here that you would, if you'd see comments in if you were going to be taking comments. But this next panel over here is the Zoom panel. And so if someone actually joins the meeting, you'll see, so like what I'm doing here right now is I have a link right here, nowstreaming.live/summer of stream, or summer of lives, sorry. And that would take you to my Zoom room for this. And so I'm using a redirection tool on my website that allows me to put in a URL and have it redirect. And so what I'm doing here is the nowstreaming.live/summer of live will take you into my Zoom room and allow you to join the Zoom meeting. So that's how it's easy for me to tell you how to join this Zoom meeting. And so if someone were to join the Zoom meeting right now, it would show up. It essentially, again, I'm running a Zoom meeting, so where you see a kind of infinity loop because my Zoom meeting is showing what you're seeing, but it's just a normal Zoom meeting, right? And so, but they would show up in here, and I have the participant panel here, and I can admit people and do whatever I need to do. But when I do that, then I can actually bring them in as video. And so for me, I have a specific scene here that has me and a guest, and it would bring the Zoom speaker in, which would allow you to be able to see the Zoom guest. And so that's another way to bring in engagement, because it allows you to have a really people to be on. Again, they like being on. Now you have to be careful with that, because you can't have as much moderation with that. If someone joins your Zoom meeting and they start to talk something crazy, you have to figure out that way to take them out of the call and kick them out of the meeting and get them offline, because again, people like hearing themselves talk, and so they may join your Zoom call and essentially bomb your live. Like they may say something dumb or spam your live or whatever. And so you have to be careful with that when you just open it up for everybody to kind of be able to figure out what people want. So I would do a couple different things. I would have your Zoom meeting not lock automatically, but everyone mute as they come in, and they cannot unmute themselves. So they can't talk until you bring them onto the show. And it's kind of handy if you were going to do this in a larger scale, to have a co-host that is also in the same meeting that can admit them, and then they're there in the room, if you will, but they can't speak until you say anything. But then they can talk back and forth over the Zoom chat and say, hey, what do you want to talk about? What kind of questions do you have for Andy, blah, 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 blah. And then that co-host can message me either in the Zoom meeting or a third, outside party. I may have an iPad setting up over next to me that has Slack or some other kind of chat on it that I can see what the people want to talk about. So I have an out of band chat with my co-host or moderator or whatever, so that they can moderate the call and actually bring them in when they want to bring them in. So that's another way to bring in engagement, because again, people are going to be likely, because they want to be on your show, they want to talk with you as the host. Again, it has that same celebrity type effect, if you will. The other way that you can do to bring in engagement is use something like a wheel, or something like a spinner wheel, and or a duck race or something. There's lots of different websites that will allow you to do that. For instance, they're just spinnerwheel.com will take you to a wheel that's just a spinner that you can type everyone's names in that in the chat, and then you can have it spin and pick someone random if you're doing a giveaway, things like that. So it's really kind of handy as far as that goes, because it allows you to engage your watchers with something, because they want to, if you say something like comment for your name to be in this or whatever, and then you take all of the names or you have a question, you're like, what's the first date that I streamed live or whatever, and you take all of those people, because the nice thing again in Ecamm is that if someone talks and makes a comment on any of your live stream destinations, it'll show up in this comments and reactions, and you can search. So this is why a lot of times we say, if you have a question, do Q: in front of it, because then I can search by Q: and only see the questions instead of just the regular comments. But so in this case, I could say, if it said like, when is my birthday, you could say July 28th or 28th, and you can filter all of the comments that have that. You can put everybody's name. You'd have to do it manually, but you could put everybody's name in the spinner wheel, and then allow them to search for that and be able to take it and pick somebody live. So again, there's lots of different ways that you can engage your watchers into your stream to have them be part of your show. So guys, I'm hoping to do more do this whole Summer Live continue, because again, I don't think we're done with summer. But if you have some sort of a topic that you'd like me to cover, comment on this video and let me know.